Starting at the back of your mat, roll those shoulders. 4, up, down, and back. 3, expand through the chest. Keep your shoulders pressing into those back pockets. Palms shine to the front. Inhale, up. Exhale, bow. Find that forward fold. Good. We're going to find a little walk, stretching those hamstrings. So lower your hands, step your right foot forward. Extend, drive those hips back. Left foot steps forward. Drive and push, bow forward. Hinging at the hips. Step. Press back. Right foot forward. Step. Hold it here. Bend your knees. Lift your heels. Lift your chest. Extend your legs. Releve off those heels. Bend your knees. Lift your chest. Straighten your legs. Rise off of those heels. Down, 2, up, press and lift. Down, 2, up, press and lift. One more, belly in. Hold those legs straight. We're going to walk backwards. Right foot back. Left foot back. Right foot back. Hold it here. Left foot is now in front. Yes. Bend your knees. Lift your chest. Right heel lifted. Maybe both are. Extend. Rise off of those heels. Drop for 2. Press. Extend. Drop for 2. 2 more. Let's go. Belly in. Last one. Lower those heels. Step to the back of your mat. Bend your knees. Heel toe your way out so that your toes are turned out. Your heels are in. Drop those hips. Lean to the right. So that right heel is going to pop up. Chest is lifted. Good. Now shift to the left. Chest is lifted. Take that left elbow. Place it on the inside of that left leg, right? So open that hip a little bit more. And close. Belly in. And close. 2 more times. Last one. We're going to shift to the right. Right heel lifts. Good. Elbow plugs in. Hand down. Open. Big rotation. 2 more. Last one. Good. Hands in the center. Heel down. Straighten your legs. Good. Reach your hands forward. Bend your knees and hop forward. Good. Do that one more time. Bend your knees. Reach your hands forward. Hop forward. Drop your hips. Clasp your hands. Press those elbows in. Release. Open those hips. 2, 1. Now lift those knees off of those legs. Drop the inside of your right knee to tap the floor. Left knee, tap the floor. Open, internal tap. Open, internal tap. One more either side. Straighten both of your legs, hands on the mat. Step into a downward facing dog. Tail high. Spread those fingers out wide. 4, 3, walk back. Hands meet your feet. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Fold. One more. Halfway lift. Fold and hold. Bend your knees. Roll it all the way up. Tail is down. Scoop that belly in. Roll your shoulders, stand up tall, let's go. Back up the mat, bend your knees nice and deep, sweep those arms down, lift it up. Reach to the sky, do that again, bend those knees. Big and long, last one. Hold those arms up, pull your fingertips away from your heels, draw your belly. In, hinge at your hips, swan dive. Forward, fold, draw that chin towards your chest. Soft knees, if you need it. Head is relaxed, no wrinkles. In the back of that neck, straighten your legs. Zip up your pants. Lift halfway up. As you exhale, lower down, walk your hands out to a plank position. Booty is down. Shoulders are on top of those wrists. Your option here, dropping to that left knee. Hips stay square. For 4, 3, little pulse. Lift that right heel up. 8, 7, core is strong. 4, 3. Good. Draw your knee to your nose, round your back, and then extend that leg. Give me a little lift through the heel, knee to nose, pressing those shoulder blades to the ceiling. Single tempo. Here we go for 4, 3. Squeeze your booty. Hold that leg out. Good. Externally rotate that right leg. Drag your big toe all the way up the inside of that left leg. Figure 4 passe. Keep that right knee bent. Press up to a 3-legged dog. Good. Shift back into that passe plank. Good. Belly in. 3-legged dog. Passe plank. 3-legged dog. One more passe plank. Zip up those pants. Hold it up. Little pulse. Through that right leg. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your bottom knee. Flip your dog. So drop that right foot over to the left. Lift your right hand up. Hips shine to the sky. Bend your elbows. Drop your hips. Lengthen your arms. Lift those hips. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, open through the chest. 5, squeeze your butt at the top. 4, and 3, 2 to go. Hold that up high. Drop that right arm down. Unflip your dog. Lengthen your right leg. Drop to your forearms. Bend your right knee. Bend your left knee. Right shin comes to the mat. Lengthen everything you got. Back up to that 3-legged dog. Down for 2 beats. Up for 2. Down for 2 beats. 1 more. Hold it here. 4, 3. Big split. Shift into a plank. Keep that right leg high and mighty. 4, 3. Hop or step to switch left leg up. Little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Knee to nose. Let's go. Knee to nose. Little lift. Knee to nose. Little lift. Squeeze that booty. 1 more at this pace. Drop to your right knee. If you need it, let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Externally rotate that left hip. Open. Draw that big toe up the inside of that right leg. Here's your passe figure 4. Press up to a 3-legged dog. Add a 2. Open that hip, bend that knee. Chest and shoulders stay square. Down. Push away through those palms. Core is in. Exhale as you press up. Last one. Little pulse. Let's go. 8, 7, 6. Zip up those pants. 4, 3, 2. Hold those hips open. Bend your right knee. Lift up your arm. Flip your dog. You know what to do. Drop it and lift. Drop it and lift. You have 6 to go. 5, 4, belly in. 3, squeeze your booty at the top. 2, hold it up high. Unflip your dog. Left hand down. Left leg to the sky. Are you ready? Drop your elbows. Bend your right knee. Bend your left knee. Shin down. Press up and extend. Last one. Good. Hold that split. Open. 4, 3, 2. Lower that leg down. Walk your hands back to meet those feet. Big inhale. Lengthen that spine. Bend those knees. Sink those hips. Drop your head. Roll it all the way up. Welcome to the top. Left leg steps forward. High right knee. Right foot steps back. Left leg steps back. Tap the floor with your left hand. Left up. Right high knee. Right back. Good. Step up. This time, lengthen into a low lunge. Left leg nice and straight. Step up. High knee. Step back. Low lunge. Single tempo. 1 up, 1 back. Sweep those arms. Windmill on your way down. Up and up. Option here. Hop. Hop. 3 more. 3, 2. Next one, hold that low lunge, please. Hold it. Right hand down. Right foot back. Drop those heels to the right. Lift that left arm up. Stack your feet. Option, drop your knee. Toe tap to the front. Up and around. 3 more. 3, 2. Good. Back to that plank. Down dog. Lift your hips. Walk your hands to the back of the mat. Roll it up. Here we go. Right foot. Left knee. Left foot back. Right hand taps. High. Low. Option, lengthen your right leg. Drop down. Power knee. Option, windmill that right arm down. One more like this. You keep going, or you add that hop. 4 to go. 4. Point those toes. 3, 2, 1. Hold it down there. Left hand down. Left foot steps back. Drop those heels to the left. Right arm high. Stacked her on your knee. Toe tap. 6, 5. Are you breathing? 4, 3, 2. Plank. Hips up and back. Down dog. Inhale, heels high. Tiptoe your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold. Bend those knees, roll it all the way up. Turn to the front of the room, heels together. Toes and knees turned out. Palms together. Elbows together. Elbows shoulder height. Keep your palms and elbows together. Extend those arms. Bend 90 degrees. Pulse up twice. Out, in, lift twice. Out, in, up, up. Out, in, up, up. Heels, drop, sink, hips, heels, drop, press. Good. Press your thighs to the back wall. You should feel this. The back of the arms, the chest, the shoulders. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Hold it here. Pulse 8, 7, 6. Squeeze those elbows. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step your feet out wide. Good. I want you to keep your legs straight. I want you to rise up off of those heels. Squeeze your bum. Bend your elbows. Wrist tap overhead. Lower your heels. Lower your arms. 8, 7. Close your stance if you need to. 6, 5. Shoulders down. 4. Elbows out. 3, 2. Good. Hold your arms out. I want you to bend your knees, sink your hips as those wrists tap and come right in front. Press it out. Here we go. 8. Squeeze. 7. Step it out if you need to. 6, 5. Elbows wide. You have 4, 3. Combination in 2. Straighten your legs overhead. Bend your knees right in front. Up and sink. Lift. Lower. Squeeze butt. Squeeze butt. Down. Squeeze. 3. You've got this. 2. Last one. Hold your arms out to the sides. Bend your knees. Pinkies up. Press and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Thumbs up high. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Palms to the back. Press it back. 4, 3, 2. Palms to the front. Squeeze. 2, 3. Extend. Squeeze. 2, 3. Hug those elbows behind your rib cage. You've got this. Down. 2, 3. Pop up. 4. Down. 3. To go. 2. Squeeze those shoulders. 1. Hold it out. Slight bend in those knees. Tiny little circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Change directions. Tilt it to the right. Good. Contract. Lengthen. 4. Belly in. 3. Stack ears, shoulders, hips. 2, 1. Hold it here. Right hand reaches to that left pinky toe. And then left hand reaches up to that right diagonal. Are you ready? Tap. Extend. Sit it back into those heels. 4, 3. Point. 2. Hold that left arm up. Hold it up. High left knee. Palms come together. Bend your elbow slightly. Left foot steps back to a lunge. Thumbs come towards your neck. Lengthen up. Drop it down. Lengthen. Squeeze those palms together. Draw your elbows in towards one another. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Down for 2. Lower your hands. 3, 2, 1. Down for 2 with triceps. Lower your hands. 3, switch. 2, 1. Down. Down. 3, 2, 1 more time. Down for 2. Lower those hands. Here we go. Lunge, switch, hold and pulse. 8, 7, 6. Tail is down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge at your hips. Lengthen your back leg. Drop it down at a 45-degree angle. Turn to the front of the room. Left toes facing front. Right toes facing side. Arms in first position. Little pulse. Sink into that right side. Press that thigh back. Good. 4, 3, 2. Push off of your right foot. Slight bend in that left knee. Figure 4. Passe. Good. Warrior 2. Passe. We're going to add the arms. One more like this. Sink. Explode. First position. Lower down. Overhead to 5th. First. 5th. Here's 4. 3. Squeeze your booty. 2. 1. Hold that. Warrior 2. Position. Pulse. 4, 3. Good. Step that right foot back into a curtsy. Back and across. Lower down. Warrior 2. Curtsy. Warrior 2. Same hands. First. Sweep overhead. First. Down and up. Down in front. 3. Sink. 2. Hold your curtsy. Hold it. Little pulse, please. 8, 7. Welcome. Hands on your hips if you need it. 4, 3, 2. Stand up. Right foot taps to the right. Figure 8 with that knee. Do that again. Figure 8. Tap. In and around. 4, 3. We're adding the curtsy back. 2. Curtsy. Tap. Figure 8. Tap. Figure 8. Back to that curtsy. Curtsy. Tendu tap. Figure 8. Tap. Tempo. Curtsy. Tap. Scoop it in. Extend. Curtsy. Tap. Ready for some arms? Sweep. Open. In. Out. Sweep. Open. 2 more. Good. Hold that second tendu tap. From here, step open. Wide second position. Tap. Let's do that all the way through. Curtsy. Tap. Figure 8. Tap. Big wide second position. Drop it down. Explode. Curtsy. Tap. How's that left side? In and around. Tap. Step wide. Tempo. Curtsy. Tap. In and around. Sink. Stand. Curtsy. Tap. In and around. Let's add some arms. Curtsy. Sweep. 2 more. Last one. Hold it here. 4, 3. Tiny circles with those T arms. 8, 7, 6. Change directions. Take a tilt. Strong upper body. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand. Pinky toe. Stand up. Pivot that right foot. Opposite. Diagonal. Are we ready? Tap. Press. Every time you cross that midline, You are activating that core. 3. Hold that right arm up. High knee. Left arm comes overhead. Palms connect. As you step back into the lunge, elbows bend. Don't jet your head and face forward. 4. Open up your armpits. 2 triceps. Lower your hands. 3, 2, 1. 2 triceps. Lower down. Bend. 2, 3. Let's go. 3, 2. 1 more. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Pulse it. 8, 7. Don't let that hip come out. 4, 3. Hinge at your hips. Lengthen right leg. Drop it at a 45-degree angle. Heel down. Hello. Sink. 6. Press that thigh back. 5. Scoop hip forward. 4. 2. Press off into a passe. Figure 4. Warrior 2. Figure 4 passe. Press. You ready for some arms? Down and up. Lower lift. Down and up. Lower lift. I don't want you slamming that foot down. Quiet. Control. Last one. Hold that warrior 2 position. Little pulse. 8, 7. We're moving on to our curtsies. 4, 3. Warrior 2 to curtsy. Press off. Step back and across. Warrior 2. Step back and across. Woo! Ready for some arms? Don't lean forward. Lean back. Don't bend your knees as much if you feel like you can't push off, right? So stay high so you can move your body. Last one. Hold that curtsy, please. Let's do this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall. Figure 8. Tap. In, out, and around. 3. Woo! 2. Adding that curtsy back in. Are we ready? Down. Tap. In and around. Add those arms. Sweep. Open. Criss. Cross. Four more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold that second tendu tap. Remember what we added? Plie down. Slow through. Here we go. Step back. Curtsy. Curtsy. Tap. Figure 8. Tap. Big second. Tap. Here we go. Back. Tap. Hips forward. In and out. Hips forward. Down. You got this. Arms. Back. 8. Second. Curtsy. Figure 8. Second. Plie. Last one. Hold it here. Bend your knees. Sink your hips. Fingertips behind your ears. Slam those heels. Lift and lower. I don't worry as much about the lift as I do the press. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Alternate those heels, right? left. Bend those knees, sink those hips. 4, 3, where's your belly? 2, 1, lower heels. Plie. High knee right side only. Plie. Single tempo. You have 6 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side. 8, 7, not forward. Lean back. 5, 4, chest is up. 3, 2, 4 on that right side. Down. Explode. 2, 4 on that left. 2 to go. 2 and 2. Drop. Lift. Left. Singles. 1 down, 1 knee. 1 down, 1 knee. 6. Don't drop your chest. 4, 3, 2. We're adding a jump in the middle. Down. Jump. 4, 3. Jump every time. 2. Last one. Woo! Pulse. 8, 7. Don't fail me now. Legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate your body over towards your right. I want you to scoop your arms, tap your fingertips under that right thigh. Belly is in, it is not on your thigh. Chest is lifted. Open up. T, arms, scoop left. Open up. When you T your arms, straighten your legs. Down. Straighten kneecaps up towards the eyes of your hips. Ignite your quads. Tempo. We're almost there. 6. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Releve. Releve. 2 more, then you're turning to the right. Good. Soft knees. Turn to the right. External rotation. Hips are open. Arms up. Stack ears, shoulders, hips. Now I want you to tilt to the right. Pulse and reach your fingers in the opposite direction as your hips. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap your left toe out to the side. Scoop your right arm overhead. Step back, curtsy, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Tap up. Good. 4 pulses. 4, 3. High left knee wide open. 4, 3, 2, 1. High lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Use that core. Hold it. 8, 7. Square. Lift up tall. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hinge. Drive that back knee. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. High knee hold. Roll that hip open. Second position. Catch your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms out. Scoop. Under. Over. Dig with those elbows. 4 and 3, 2. From your fingertips, bottom of your ears. Push away. Push away. Now stand into your right foot. Extend and tap your left leg. 4, 3. Elbows up. Chest is open. Hold it at the top. Push it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lift and flick your wrists up. 2, 3, 4. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Done and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Wide second position. Scoop and dig that mud. 4, 3, 2. From the earlobes, push away. 2. Toe tap. Down. Up. Two more. Hold it at the top. Lift. Hold. Open your chest. Relax your shoulders. Point your toe. Lengthen your leg. Bring that right knee up nice and high. Pivot to the left side of your mat. Step that right foot back. Turn your toes and knees out. Zip up your pants. Reach your arms overhead. Tilt to the back wall. You know you've got 8 pulses. 8, 7, 6. Squeeze your inner thighs. 4, 3, 2, 1. As you step up, right leg out to the side, right arm drops, left scoops. Overhead, shoulders down. 8, 7, 6, 4, and 3, 2, 1. Up and tap. Give me 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap. High wide knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 4, 3, 2, 1. High knee, pulse and lean. 8, 7, straighten up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge at your hips. Drive that back knee. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your arms up. Place your fingertips behind your ears. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Drop down onto that right knee. Drop that left knee down. Sit back towards your heels. Keep your chest lifted. Drive those hips forward. Squeeze your bum. Tail is down. Down. Squeeze your butt cheeks together and lift them up. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Hands on the mat. Tilt your tail to the sky. Lift your chest. Drop your tail to the mat. Press your palms in. Round your back. Bring your chin to your chest. One more time. Find that cow. Tuck your tail. Lift and spread those shoulder blades apart. Cross your ankles. Make your way onto your booty. Coming to the center of your mat. Feet together, inner thighs together, knees together. Reach behind your thighs. Rise up off of those heels. Keep your chest lifted. Lift your legs and your feet. Shins are parallel to the floor. Navasana. This is boat pose. So if this is a boat, this is a canoe. Boat, canoe. Listen to my cues. Hold your boat. Canoe, hold canoe. Boat, canoe. Boat, canoe. Boat, hold. Canoe, boat. Again. One more. Hold that boat. Canoe. One more boat, no arms. Canoe for 4, 3, 2, release, relax. Woo! Adjust your ponytail. You are down on the mat. Bring your knees into your chest. Beautiful. We are not done yet. I want your tail off the mat. Feel that difference? Option here. Diamond shape in those hands. Lift your tail up. Rest your tail on those hands. Lengthen your legs. Flex your feet. External rotation from the hips, heels together, toes and knees are turned out. Bend your knees. Diamond shape in those legs. And then you drive those heels to the sky. You have 8. Well done. 7. Don't let those heels come apart. Here's 4. 3. 2. Keep those legs long and lifted. Drop those heels down towards the mat. Bend your knees, heels to tail. Good. Now drive those heels straight to the ceiling. Heels drop, knees bend, heels press. Heels drop, knees bend out wide, drive to the ceiling. Down, in, up, down, in, up. 3 to go. 2 to go. Last one. Hold it at the top. Good. Toes and knees together and apart. Together, apart. Internal, external rotation. Good. Heels apart, toes apart. Heels apart, toes apart. 3, 2, 1. Heels apart. Heels together. Toes apart. Are you ready? Bend your knees. Press your heels out straight, long edge of your mat. Ready? Scoop to the ceiling. We're just taking it in reverse. Bend, extend, scoop to the top. Bend, extend, scoop. Keep going. We have 4. 3, 2, 1. Toes, heels, toes together, heels apart, heels together, toes apart. 4, 3, belly button to the spine. 2, and 1. Bend those knees. Drop those feet down towards the mat. Inhale, reach those arms over. Clasp your hands, pressing those palms away from the top of your head. And then just windshield wiper those legs side to side. Drop those knees over to the right. Pick up your right foot, place it on the outside of that left knee, and just allow that teeny bit of extra weight to draw that left inner thigh towards the ground. There's no way I'm turning back. Soft belly, long side body. Good, and then just slowly slide that right foot off. And then windshield wiper your legs one more time. And then drop those knees over to the left. Pick up your left foot, place it on the outside of that right leg. Allow those knees and feet to feel nice and heavy, lengthening through the right side body. Sliding that left foot off of the right leg. Just windshield wiper left to right. Couple more times. And then steady your hips. Lower your hands down by your side. Walk your heels in towards your hips. Ground those heels down. Lift your hips up. Tuck your tail and then lower your spine back down. Bring your right knee into your chest. Drag that left heel down the mat. Give your right knee a nice big hug. It's your time to hurt me. Yeah. Take that right knee, cross it over towards your left side. Right shoulder blade stays on the mat. So if that means that right knee doesn't drop down as far, that's okay. Cause I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good at it. Sex of the air, I don't care, I love the Good. Now you can lift that shoulder up. Lower that right knee down. Extend your right arm. Gaze towards those right fingertips.
Come on, I like it. Come on, I like it. Come on, I like it. Come on.
Coming back up to the center. Keep that right knee towards your chest. Drag your left heel up. Bring your left knee in towards your chest. And then slowly lower that right foot. Drag that right heel. Cross that knee beyond the right side, keeping that left shoulder pinned to the floor.
Come on, I like it. Come on, I like it. Come on, I like it.
And then go ahead and lift that shoulder blade up, left knee down on the mat. Lengthen your left arm. Gaze towards the fingertips. Bringing both knees back in towards your chest. And let's rock and roll. Coming up to a seated position. Rolling back, lifting your tail to the sky. Thinking about getting off of your shoulder blades onto your shoulders. Lift nice and high. Beautiful. Hold on to the shoulders. Drop those elbows. Grab the small of your back with your hands. And then lengthen your arms, finding yourself in a plow position. Walking your hands and elbows, your elbows together. Lifting your tail, maybe bending your knees, resting your kneecaps in those eye sockets. Maybe drawing your knees open wide, and then knees come on the outside, right towards those temples. Give that face a little squeeze. No restriction of the breath, maybe lengthening your arms down the length of your mat. Big breaths through the back body. Rolling all the way up, coming down nice and slow. To a seated position, crossing your ankles, bringing your hands down to the mat, coming onto your hands and your knees, right foot forward, and then I want you to inturn those toes forward, drive that left hip towards the front of your mat. Exhale, lengthen. One more time. Inhale, drive that left hip forward, maybe lifting those arms overhead, bending those elbows, opening through the front of the body. Exhale, lower those hands, straighten your front leg. Drag that right heel back into that tabletop. Step your left foot forward. Drive that right hip forward. Lengthen that upper body. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Hinge beyond. That's it. Bringing that right hip forward. Inhale, arms over. Exhale, bring those elbows wide. Lower your hands, lengthening your leg. Dragging that left foot back, curling your toes underneath your heels, lengthening your legs, lifting your hips. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands to meet your feet to meet your hands, coming to the center of your mat. Cradle those elbows, allow your elbows to get nice and heavy. Drop your head down, no wrinkles in the back of that neck. Sway side to side. Release your hands. Bend your knees, belly on your thighs. Clasp your hands behind your back. Lengthen those arms, opening through the chest and shoulders, bringing those knuckles to the sky. Bow forward, allowing those hands to feel nice and heavy beyond the back of your head. Release your hands. Slowly roll all the way up. Bow in. Good. Heels together, toes and knees turned up. Clasp your hands behind your back. Roll those shoulders up, down, and back. Opening through the chest, squeezing the back of your arms together, lengthening your elbows. Knuckles towards the floor. Belly is in, tail is down. Bring that right ear to right shoulder. Gaze up to the sky. Drop down, look towards that right shoulder. Bring your head back neutral. Left ear, left shoulder. Gaze up. Drop towards that left shoulder. Bring your head back neutral. Keep your posture. Release your grip. Curtsy down to one side. You've made it. It's time to cool things down. Let's start by sitting in our chair. I want your feet to be grounded. So if that means you need to scoot up, go ahead and scoot up. Extend your right leg. Bend your knee. Open up your hip. So the outside ankle is going to fall right on top of that left thigh. We're really going to open through the hips and stretch the glutes. From here, reach through your figure four. Keep your foot flexed. And then reach your chest forward. Get a little bit deeper. Stretching through the hips, those glute muscles, your piriformis. This is really great for sciatica, to prevent it, to help with that pain, pinching feeling. Go ahead and sit up, right foot down, left leg. So bend that knee, open up the hip. Keeping that foot flexed helps protect that knee joint. This may be enough for you, right? If you want a little bit more, thread your hands through that figure four. Chest stays lifted. So you don't want to bring your chest towards your thighs. You want to bring your chest beyond those knees. Good. Pull your belly up and in. Come all the way up. Uncross those legs. Go ahead and move your chair for now. We're going to come down onto our back. Similar stretch, just a different way. Right leg lengthens. Reach behind that leg. Maybe reach for the calf, maybe reach for the heel. Just don't reach for the back of that knee. Elbows out. Give a little pull, lengthening through that back leg. Try to keep your leg as straight as you can. Good. Now bend your knee, open up the hip. Good. Try to relax that right hip open first. Then pick up your left foot, clasp your hands over that left shin, sitting up through the head, neck, and shoulders. And then on your exhale, go ahead and release head, neck, and shoulders, bringing that left knee a little closer towards your left shoulder. So bend those elbows. Make sure you're breathing. Try not to restrict that breath. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, bend those elbows. Go a little deeper. Slowly lower that left foot down. Uncross that right leg. Drop your knees side to side. Open up through those hips. Couple times left, couple times right. Kneecap straight up to the sky. Left leg extends. Flex that foot. Reach behind the thigh, the calf, or the heel. Try to keep that leg nice and straight. So drive your heel to the ceiling. Beautiful. Bend your knee, open up that hip. Just take a beat here, relax. Try not to have any tension in those hip flexors. Flex that foot, and then when you're ready, sit up, pull that right foot off of the mat, clasp that shin, bend those elbows. On your exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen the spine, relax those shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, bend those elbows, pull a little deeper, a little bit closer towards your chest. Beautiful. Last one, release that right foot down onto the ground. Left foot follows. And then just windshield wiper those feet, those knees left to right. Bring your knees into your chest. We're going to roll all the way up, coming into a tabletop position. I want your right foot to come forward, but that right knee is going to come to the right, right foot behind that left knee. And then relax that knee behind your right wrist. Keep that foot flexed and then lengthen your back leg. Be careful not to sit on that right hip. I want your hips stacked. So press that left eye of your hip towards the mat. For a deeper stretch, peace fingers wrap around that big toe and then pull that heel away from your hip. We'll get in there a little bit deeper. Option to come down onto those forearms. As if your hips are nice and heavy on that exhale, pull that left hip a little bit lower, a little bit closer towards that mat. Beautiful. Curl your back toe under. Come onto your hands. Press up into a downward facing dog. Beautiful. Pedal those heels out. And then we're going to get into that same position. Left foot comes forward. So that left knee is behind your left wrist. And then your foot is behind your right wrist. Good. Pressing that right hip forward, which means you need a pelvic tilt. Don't allow your lower back to arch, your belly to hang out. Zip up your pants, pull that tail down to the mat, and then get those hips nice and heavy.
Making promises. But if you like causing trouble up in hotel rooms, if you like having
One more breath.
rendezvous, if you like to do the things you know that we shouldn't do, baby, I'm perfect.
Beautiful. Hands on the mat. Curl your back toes under. Zip up your pants. Pedal those heels. Take your right foot, step it in between your hands, lower down your left knee while I fix my mic pack once and for all. Good. Square your hips up. Right hip tucks back. Tuck your tail, right? So exaggerate that movement. Tail tucks under. Now press forward. Belly in. That's how it should always be done, right? So you don't want to be loose. We really want to stretch that back hip flexor. You're going to feel it into your quad. Totally fine. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, take a lean to the right without releasing that pelvic tilt. This will intensify it a little bit more. So make sure you're breathing. Come back square, lower your hands. Right foot comes back, left foot comes forward. So first things first, Find that pelvic tilt. Maybe it's easier to do that with your hand on your thigh. Pelvic tilt. So if you saw that, I was leaning forward, pelvic tilt. Now I'm already sitting up a little bit straighter because I'm tighter, right? So this is enough of a stretch for me on this side compared to having that tilt or releasing that tilt and then just leaning forward. So let's really get deep into those hip flexors. Reach those arms overhead. Let's take a tilt to the front left side. You'll feel this maybe in your psoas a little bit, your QL, those muscles in the front side, right? The side body, those obliques, lots of deep core muscles. Lower those hands down. Come back into that tabletop. Good. Wag your tail. Wag your tail. Awesome job. Let's cross our ankles, making our way onto our back. Right knee comes in to the chest. Take that right knee, cross it over your body, and allow that knee to fall to the left side because I want you to stabilize that low back, right? So instead of that shoulder being pinned down, your knee is up. Let's stabilize the lumbar. Beautiful. Extend your arm, your left arm out, and then I want you to sandwich your right arm on top. Good. So now your knee and your palm are resting onto that left side. Good. Open up halfway. Reach that right arm to the ceiling. Punch up. Release. Extend that right arm out to the right. Take that left hand across up to the ceiling. Punch. Release. Lower left hand down. Keep that knee on the ground the whole time. So what we're doing is getting some movement, some motion in that thoracic spine. We'll do one more without that lumbar. So if you're tight in your mid back and you lift your knee, you've now compensated and you're feeling that stretch through that low back. But let's really try to increase the rotation in the mid back. Punch, punch, punch. Release.
I just stay.
Awesome job. Good. Lower all the way onto your back. Bring both knees into your chest. Extend your right leg. Take that left knee, cross it over, drop it off on the right side. Extend your right arm. Sandwich that left on top. Hand all the way up. Knee stays down. Punch. Release. Open up that left side. Take that right hand off of the floor. Punch up. Keep that knee grounded. Lower the right hand, sandwich left on top of right. Maybe open all the way up. So you should increase your range of motion every time. How do you know you're increasing it? How close that left hand gets to the ground, right? So here is where we stabilize when we punch up with that right hand. Lower. One more for good luck. Because it feels so good. Keep that knee pinned to the floor. Well done. Rolling onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Grab a hold of your kneecaps. Keep your big toes together. And let's roll through those hips. Pull those knees towards your chest so much so that your tail comes off the ground. Change directions. Lower those feet down one at a time. Reach your arms overhead. Good. Pin your belly button to the mat. Relax. Open up your chest.